Yo, what's up, Team ImSikovit? It's Patrick, and this is part 1 to my guide to Gower quest. If you're looking for part 2, link in the description. Anyways, on screen now are the requirements, items needed, and the rewards. To start the quest, go to a building south of Varrock, marked here on this map. Talk to any of the brothers, and when you get the chat options, ask them so about that quest then, and accept the quest. Search the crate in the room to the west. Search the scarecrow outside. Search the water barrel. Search the food trough to northeast. Go into the main room and use the broccoli root on the spinning wheel. Use the Brussels sprout on the cruciferous mounting, right click the parasits and choose to flip it, then use the brasket amulet on the broccoli string, and finally use the brasket amulet on the life rune. Wear the cabbage speak amulet, go outside, and talk to Crispy the cabbage. Talk to any of the brothers, and when you get the chat options, it doesn't matter what option you pick because they're going to give you pink either way. Talk to Crispy the cabbage again. Talk to Andrew. Go to the Dwarven Mine, which is the place north of Falador, marked here on his map. Climb down the ladder and go all the way south. When you reach the end, turn west and go into the second room. Stand in this exact spot that I'm clicking on and use the disc of returning. This next room you're going into is intentionally black, so you can't see anything. You have to move your cursor around in order to find the objects you're looking for, but sometimes there's also a little sparkling light that may help you out a little bit. Search the table behind you to get a rock, then use the rock on the wall to the left. Right click the table and choose to look under it for an orange, then eat the orange to get a key. Search the bumpy wall on the right, then use a small key on the bumpy wall to get a tinderbox. Use the tinderbox on the scary wispy thing nearby, then take the skull off the floor. Use the skull on the unusual shape to the left, then enter the gate. Talk to Thorder and select the options shown on screen. Talk to Spiral Orb and ask him what's up with the cabbage patches. You can ignore the main chat options. Go northeast to find Lucian along the north wall standing next to a purple portal. Talk to Lucian and ask him, can you help me fix the life altar? You can ignore the main chat options. Enter the central bank portal. Talk to Claire Hick. Talk to Ernie. Check out the locked vault door. Leave the area through the door to the east. Go south, and somewhere around the southwest corner of the bar you'll find a penguin. Talk to him and ask him, will you help me break into the bank? Talk to Tim, who is nearby, and ask him, will you help me break into the bank? Talk to the bartender and say yes to receive 5 cups of tea. Now you gotta give these 5 cups of tea to the 5 environment artists that are around the bar. After successfully giving all 5 cups of tea to 5 environment artists, talk to Tim again and say everyone's been watered. Talk to Romeo slightly to the west and select the chat options when on screen. Go east to the other end of the bar to find the God Wars bosses. Talk to each one of these bosses to receive a piece of romantic advice. You don't have to actually finish the conversation just until it says on your screen that you received the advice. Go back to Romeo, talk to him, and say yes, some people had ideas. Go back east, and somewhere right before the God Wars bosses you can find Guthix. Talk to Guthix and ask him, will you help me break into the bank? Run around to the north side of the bar and talk to one of the cabbages. Go back to Guthix, talk to him, and say yes, they're very interested in working with you. Go northeast to find Lucian again. Alright guys, that is actually going to be the end of part 1 of this guide. I hope you guys are finding it helpful so far. If you are, remember to like, favorite if you haven't already. Part 2 is linked in the description. I'll see you there.